more excited.
The salt of the Eastern Sea border. The saltiest of salty teams, not named the Boston Bruins in the East. The Toronto Maple Leafs, not. But they just signed Zach Aston-Reese, which I thought was I thought it was a good signing. A guy who should have had a contract, right? One of these guys like the Sonny Milanos of the world who just should have probably had contracts. And Sonny Milano is just free floating. But Aston-Reese, I think he helps him. He's a bottom six guy that helps that team out. He's adds a little salt, adds a little grease to that wheel.
Definitely a different kind of Toronto Maple Leaf player than they're used to seeing, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean the Leafs, I was so high on the Leafs for like weeks. And then I watched the preseason games. I watched what their defense looks like, and I watched their goalies. The Leafs are worse than they were last year. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10.
That's unfortunate for them.
Well, it's the whole city of Toronto because you see the Blue Jays. They just choked in the MLB playoffs.
Did the Mets get knocked out yet?
Nope. Game 3 is tonight. Determined.
The Metis, that fan base.
But the Blue Jays were up like 9-1. They lost 10-9.
Toronto, pain.
Seattle.
Pain.
What I'm really upset for Toronto is the Mitch Marner playing defense is actually not a joke. It's 100% serious that in certain situations, they're going to play him as the fourth forward on regular 5-on-5.
It's going to be sick. I can't wait for them to do that against the Bruins and Pasta to skate by him like a pine cone.
What I really am upset about is in our fantasy draft, I looked when I was looking for a defenseman to see if Marner was listed as a defenseman, and he's not. So
the Taysom Hill of fantasy.
Yeah, he could be. Brent Burns was that for years. But like and Bufflin and Brent Burns both have like just played every position in hockey. Rip Bufflin. I don't know. He's somewhere just hunting in the woods of Winnipeg. Never heard about again. Yeah.
Poking his little voodoo doll of Evander Kane somewhere.
Exactly. Evander Kane. I don't even want to get into that. But we have we're light on the topics for the rest of this. This is kind of Bruins heavy. Not a lot of stuff really happened on the Bruins players on waivers.
We're gonna have our Central Division preview.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Potatoes, baby.
No, I know. I'm saying other than that, we don't really have like any.
Of the East. What do we got?
There's no like other news in the East. Oh, then okay. There's a couple things. Wayno Simmonds, he didn't make the Leafs because he probably shouldn't make the Leafs. He's in the same boat as Foligno, but the Leafs did something pretty classy here. The Leafs are a classy organization. They are a first-rate classy organization. They sent out a league-wide memo just letting them know, like, hey, the Wayne train's available if anybody wants them. We'll take Peanuts back because we respect him. We want to respect him, which is good. Wayne Simmonds is definitely a player I like. Maybe, I could see a team like Philly trying to get Wayne Simmonds back because Torts, I think, just wants guys who are going to grind.
But they just waived Zach McEwen.
Yeah, but Wayne Simmonds has more talent. But do you ever see that they sent Cam York down?
Yeah, I saw that the other day. Absolutely.
They
don't want him to experience the loss going on this season.
It's just Torts. It's Torts, man. The Torts effect is so bad on guys' morale. I can't wait to watch that show.
Yeah. Too bad they didn't do like a what was it called? Like 24/7 or whatever that they used to do back in the day for the NHL teams. That would be great this year.
We should get to watch Road to the Winter Classic, maybe. I guess just Behind the Beat does that for us anyway.
Yeah. Imagine seeing a rough and rowdy with Torts and Gritty.
No. Can't imagine that at all. Sounds retarded.
But anyway, now for the most and least exciting topic.
Yeah, Matthew Barzal signs an extension with the New York Islanders, 8 years, $9.15 million AAV.
Ouch.
Sorry, buddy. That's rough. I mean, like a lot. There's not. It's just a Lou deal. There's no bonuses. Not much to it. He just gets paid that out forever. I said on the podcast, I check myself when I'm wrong. I'm a hand up guy. I was like, there's no way he's staying there. He's leaving that team. The next week, I listened to an interview with him, and I knew he was staying there. He loves it. He just loves living on Long Island.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely apparent by the awful contract he just signed. Whew. For a contract for a star player like that to be making that much money, and to not have any bonuses built into it is laughable.
Yeah.
Every other player out there right now is probably looking at him like, dude, why would you do that?
But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's weird because like on a lot of the big podcasts, nobody talks about it because they're so scared of Lou. Like they just didn't talk about this as like bad. Like I don't. I think there should be bonuses. Whatever. I mean, he's making a ton of money, and he's gonna be. He's not like. I think he's pretty.
Well, I mean,
himself.
the purpose of having those bonuses in there is strictly for the player side of things. You know, if there's a lockout or any missed games, they get shafted.
I think he's gonna be all right. When you make a 9.15, you're gonna be all right. But it was boring. Just boring team, boring contract. Boring management.
Very vanilla. No beards.
No beards. No
then
muzzies.
Alexander Romanov gets the max $5,000 fine for the boarding or checking from behind, whatever the penalty was last night. That was entertaining.
I didn't see that, but I saw I got the notification, but I didn't see it. Let's get it. Is that it for the East, right? I mean, we first have one piece of business to talk about in the Wild Wild West, and then we're gonna get right to our Central Division preview. So let's kick it. Let's hit the